Hi everybody. If you want to take your neighborhood watch beginnings to the next step, you may want to look at the app called Zello. Now Zello is a push-to-talk, free, completely free app for Apple products and for Android products, and it winds up being, it's like a walkie-talkie. I don't know if you can have a look at that. We're going to push that button here, hold it down and talk, and it broadcasts a message that you speak into the unit to anybody in the group. So what's the easiest way to get this started? Think about this for a moment. If you have a number of people in your neighborhood that all run the Zello app, and you report that this is Mario on 163rd Street, and I'm seeing people looking into car windows, everybody in the group hears that message just like a walkie-talkie broadcast, and they can step outside, turn on lights, do whatever to let these bad guys know that we're around, okay? So first thing you want to do if you want to get this started is you go to your app store and you download the app called Zello. Decide who's going to be your main contact. You know, I've created one just for illustration purposes called Meadowlark Park Watch. That's the name of the group. And I suggest you include the requirement for a password that the creator of the group starts. And why? Because we don't want people from other neighborhoods putting in false warnings that there are people out when there's really not an issue, right? And that could get to be a little bit much. So if you pass the password up to people that are just in your community that you want in your group, less chance of that happening. After that, it's really simple. As a new user, I download the app, I log on to it, it asks me a couple of basic questions, and then I'm in. Then what I do is I search for the Meadowlark Park group, and it'll find that right away, and then you push the join button, and when you push the join button, it will ask you for a password, which the group administrator will provide, and then you're in. You can have hundreds and hundreds of people talking to each other instantly like a walkie-talkie through your phone. And it doesn't cost you a dime. That's the beautiful thing about this. It doesn't cost a penny. Now imagine if you're starting a neighborhood watch and you can get 50, 60, 100 or more people on this. Imagine the coverage that you get across your neighborhood. Everybody instantly gets a warning. But there's a key to this. You want to make sure that you leave the app running. Don't just install the app and stop it. What's the point of that? You're never going to get a message, right? Leave it running in the background. It'll run, in the background and it doesn't really interfere with anything. But the moment a message comes through, it'll come through just like a walkie-talkie. So it's that simple. The other thing you could do, you might have an old phone around the house. We've all got all these old technologies laying around the house that Zello will probably work on. It's not real intensive. An old iPhone, an old Android phone, an old tablet. Plug that thing in, install Zello, and set it somewhere in a common place in your house where you can hear the broadcast if you want. And then that way you've always got ears on the neighborhood, or put it on your phone and carry it with you. So I'm going to include links for both the Apple and the Android version of Zello. Download it, it's free. Use it to start a neighborhood watch, and we'll talk about other things that we can do to help stop these people from stealing us blind. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Have a great day. Take care.